One of the major additions to Adobe XD is the availability of plugins, which Adobe calls additions. In many respects, the inclusion of this feature is a rather shrewd move on Adobe's part. Rather than constantly add to the application, Adobe has let the developer community create these additions in order to extend the application's feature set, without the inevitable bloat that results from constant application updates. If you want to create a plugin, check out the plugin docs, write the JavaScript, submit the plugin to Adobe for vetting, and if everything is in order, your plugin will make the hit parade. You can actually get started right here on this page that I'm showing. As you may have guessed, I really like the addition of plugins to Adobe XD. They let us choose which ones we will use on a regular basis, and in a way they turbocharge our workflow using the tools we need. At the moment, due to its relative infancy, the selection is limited, but there are a ton of them under development, and the list is constantly growing. So where do you find them? Well, let's go take a look. I'm going to pop over to XD here. The first place, of course, is the Start screen. If you click this Add-ons button right here, you'll see this list of add-ons. And if you want to see all the plugins, you just click the Plugins button up here and they're all there. Okay, so we've got that done. So you can choose them there. The other place where you can go, actually, is in a new document. So I'm just going to open a new document here. And you can see that there's a menu called Plugins. And we can discover plugins right here in the Plugins menu. And all the plugins come in. To add one, all you have to do is click the Install link, and when the process is finished, you're essentially good to go. What if you no longer need the plugin? Well, removing one is dead simple. So I'm going to go to my Install Plugins and get rid of polygons. So I'm going to click this little menu here, and you can see Uninstall. Now, a common question around plugins, of course, is do you lose the data if the plugin being used is uninstalled or a team member doesn't have that particular plugin? The answer is no. Any data added to an XD document via a plugin will be saved with the document. With that out of the way, let's look at how to install a couple of them.